Guys, today is a good day. It's always a good day in Tendyland, USA, America, the rest of the world. You are also coming around to our Tendyland fun time. The first thing that I want you to know is that, look at this, $147, $148. GameStop is up 23%. This is far from over, but we are seeing two major impulse waves here after a minor corrective wave. Here we are looking at some muchos tendies in the future. 154 is the current resistance that rejected us a second ago. AMC, on the other hand, is up 12% after being up 15 as well, putting up just a slight midge above 1035, and now it is hovering on tight. But we're not here to give you guys the news. We're here to give you guys the DD of AMC squeeze will surpass older brother GME. Controversial to be sure, while both of these stocks are flying high at the moment. But this is going to be an in-depth technical analysis, not financial advice, financial observation at best. Give this video the like that will help it propel it to the other Moon Platoon members that needs to see it. The algorithm must be defeated. And finally, subscribe to help us get up to 80,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for getting to 69,420 yesterday, and onwards we go. So they're not going to add pictures or graphs for you beautiful smooth-brained apes. I want you to know the crayon drawings like Trey's incredible 5-star portraits and big freaking numbers like 1 million plus 2 million not equal 1 billion, so it's not even the moon yet, but I like links. I want you to know that sources, know the sources even if those sources are, hold on a second, and if those sources are even credible. Okay, so getting you guys off to a good start with no pictures. All right, so someone called 911, the 9 lawsuits from 11 different companies. Man. So look at those sources one more time, and now everyone is suing them for the same reason here. There's manipulation as well, but let's deconstruct this so we don't have to jump ahead of ourselves and end up stuck in the bathtub. The Sherman Act, right? This is a antitrust act. Basically, this act prohibits anyone from restricting interstate commerce and competition in the marketplace. You all know about this because you saw Vlad declare every question to be a great question and that he is from a little town somewhere in Bulgaria. Now, you might be asking yourselves, what do these suits have to do with AMC specifically, because they seem to clearly apply to both GME and AMC equally. Today, for example, on the 24th of March, GME dropped 33% and AMC dropped 15%. So it's likely the same manipulation is being factored into both. GameStop has made up all of its tendies roughly the entire week. This is the end of that impulse right here, or perhaps the start of something beautiful. We shall see. It is currently up 30% to match its 30% fall yesterday. This really was one of the last chances to get on that tendy train rocket. Holy moly. Okay, so today, for example, on the 24th of March, GME dropped 33%, right? That was yesterday, and now it is making up those tendies right now as we speak, and AMC dropped 15%, so it's likely the same manipulation is being factored into both. But we must keep in mind that these are two very different companies with completely different focuses. Now, while GME is making a lot of changes to their business structure and providing a great deal of the issues that were holding them back, that still won't support the price it is at now. If you take into account Sony, Nintendo, EA, Activision, Blizzard, or any other company focusing on gaming, their value has never reached heights like this. So does this mean that we don't like GameStop? No. We love GameStop and have quite a few shares myself that I'm holding until we're all standing comfortably on the moon. The main point is that it's more difficult to prove the illegal manipulation in GameStop if we're all considering the volatility of the stock. Okay, some nuanced understanding. Apes don't fight apes. Remember, this is just an article that is bullish on AMC, bullish on GME too, but there is a relative bullishness on AMC here. If they look at the history of GME, it has never hit heights that even come close to where it is now. We know the value of the stock thanks to the WallStreetBets community and DFV. It is new and uncharted territory for the stock. AMC has maintained $30 easily throughout its history. AMC has never seen this volatile in its entire history. If you look into AMC, it's always dropped or increased slowly and has maintained a position that isn't anywhere near the price of GME stock. I have to say that this could be nuanced to essentially explain the opposite as well, right? AMC has hit $30 before, and its new volatility is new. GME, its new volatility is a facet of the current situation it's in, right? The brand new gamma squeeze phenomenon, the not brand new but clearly advantageous short squeeze phenomenon, right? So this is something that could be argued on the opposite side as well, in bullish favor for GME. Michael, thank you for the super. I'm going to check it out in a second. The point is that the manipulation in AMC is significantly more obvious, and they would go as far to theorize that it's for that very reason we are not just talking about GME. The squeeze could have been just GME, could have been just one company, but instead all of these different companies for some reason also skyrocketed. To further illustrate this, we will list below from highest to lowest percentage jump from these fortunate random stocks. GME shot up 1,600%. Love that number, by the way. At EXPR, almost 800%. AMC up nearly 700%. BB and Nokia respectively as well. Now, theoretically going by the percentage jump, AMC is not the second highest, so we should be talking about AMC, GME, and EXPR, but we aren't. We haven't seen any EXPR posts at all. Honestly, we don't even know why, don't even realize that they shot up this much until they started doing the research. We love Express, which is why you should be able to deduce by looking in the closet. So why is the conversation suddenly about GME and AMC, but not EXPR? Bunch of reasons here. AMC, it's the underdog, it's the perception. It is the perception of everything. Need I go on? The value of AMC is at now severely less than it should be given the direction the company is heading. You got the plans from every ape and YouTuber alike covering the topic. You got Trades. Oh, I got Second Billing, Andrew Mo Money, Max Meyer, Wrench Capital, New York Angelo, Tyler Wilson Investing, Invest in Success, and so on. They have all covered the future plans for AMC, and they have all taken positions in AMC. The reason for this is simple. AMC is the most promising and affordable meme stock at the present time. Not everyone has hundreds of dollars to throw into their investments, and even though certain institutions like BlackRock hold the most shares, the greatest support for these stocks, the people who can't stop talking about AMC are the retail investors like you and I. Mostly every single person in this community can afford to throw in $10 for one share or buy 10 shares for every one share of GME. So for the love of the company, the ability to buy the stocks within a tight budget, the future plans, the fact is that a lot of people don't realize that just being cheaper doesn't mean anything about the value of that stock. However, in those eyes, in the eyes of this DD, cheaper by being lower priced than another stock does become more affordable because of the general way that we see the stock market, right? People with the stimmy checks likely are dropping it into the AMC before they drop it to GME because that's a much larger piece of your stimmy if you're buying a whole share instead of partial shares of either of these stocks. AMC, the sidekick to GME, or as we look at it, the Padawan to the master. Now again, I am left asking why GME would need a Padawan. Why do Padawans exist? Are you following me now? I think I'm losing you. I have to state this again because I don't really want to divide apes between the two. Okay, this is a paragraph about not wanting to divide them. I told you they like links, so clarify my position here. I'm going to edit this, so if anyone has any disagreements or concerns, please address me immediately. They believe the Padawan here will surpass the master. If GME explodes and continues to hold on until it reaches, let's say, 10,000 a share, they think the AMC is going to go to 12 or maybe even 15,000 a share. To provide some background, they've been trading for about 10 plus years. They saw the big short, so you know that they're really into the situation here. And after that, she convinced me to join the battle, and my whole life changed. We started small, and eventually I ended up moving all of my money to AMC shares and call options. Not a madman or reckless. On the contrary, I'm very careful and paranoid about everything. Kind of sounds like me. I am also very risk averse when it comes to the stock market. The AMC and GME may be two of my riskier bets, and that's once again a bet, but because I chose to do that, not because I took anyone else's financial advice. Let's see. I have people that depend on me. So while I may have gone here, I did so with the utmost confidence that this is a fight worth fighting and that WallStreetBets had changed the world in the best of ways. I believe that will continue, and every dollar I put into AMC and GME is not just an investment to become really rich. I mean it. My son deserves the world, but it also is my faith that I'm placing into WallStreetBets and into the entire ape army and the ape family that I've come to love so much. I hope it serves to be a small contribution to a really great cause. I wasn't going to share this because this is mine and I love my family and I have to so much confidence in all of you. I will share it despite my desire to keep it to myself. My little sister passed away in 2019. She was 21 and I'm still broken. I think I always will be, but I have faith that she is with me every moment and that I couldn't do this without her watching over me. Couldn't do any of it. Fight with all of you, and I fight with her by my side to show these powerful people that the world does not belong to them. It belongs to all of us. Well, I'm going to squarely put this in the description of this video so that once there were no pictures, so you guys do have to check out all of the links to see his case put out fully that AMC has a stronger squeeze potential than GME. And for now, hopefully you guys are also comfortable enough to share with us your hardships and your goals for your tendies. Drop those goals down in the description. If you guys have a story about a family member or something, or some reason that you're doing this for, holding the line, and perhaps without taking anyone's financial advice, putting a stake of your portfolio into this cause for a specific reason. We want to hear it, and we want to hear what you're going to do with your tendies. Thanks to those people that made this video possible: Moon Platoon, Meatball, the Space Legend, the Gorillionaire Tier, and you. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I really do appreciate it, and we'll see you in the money.